Oh yeah, I have been up for a few hours. I usually get 4 to 6 hours of sleep a day because I'm real busy doing stuff. And I been up a few hours. I was thinking, about getting things done and work and stuff. And it's like, for me, what I've noticed is I need a cup of hot tea. I drink a lot of hot tea when I don't have soda, and then I drink a lot of both. Oh, that's one thing I need to do, my recipes. I've got a lot of redneck recipes that I've come up with. Bachelor redneck recipes. I did something yesterday, finished it up, that I was happy with. And I was just thinking about getting work done and stuff. One thing that really works for me is with music, and as a producer, obviously you want everybody to be totally into it and have that happy, great vibe that you feel when you're making music, But it can't always be like that. And really, lately and always, I've known for a long time, it's a staggering amount of work to record music and make videos and have anything come out worth a damn at all. I really respect everybody I see on YouTube who's done a good job, because I've done it professionally for like 100 years now. And what I'm doing on my own stuff now, I computed the cost of doing the music and the videos. To hire me to do that would be like about $50,000 each. People used to pay me by the hour, around 50 grand each. So and it's hard for me to get excited about doing something when I'm not getting paid for it. I used to make great money doing it, and now I'm not. And I'm like, this better be good. This better be good, mister. You're wasting all this time. But using all this time. But what I find works for me, I'll try to cut this one off at 5 minutes precisely, because people's attention caps out pretty quickly. As if anybody will ever watch this crap. Oh, somebody sent me something. I think I turned the volume down. No, I did not turn the volume down today. Please subscribe. But okay, so you want everybody to be happy. What's this kid all about? Oh, okay. Oh, I did sub him already. Nice. Bakersfield. You can't always be. I used to be like, well, sometimes I would be when I was really young, like, well, I'm not in the mood to jam right now, so going in the studio, it's just going to suck, and no, and like that. But, what I found out in later years was it's a staggering amount of work. So even working with other artists, I would just be like, look, and I do this with myself, I'd be like, we got to get something done. This is the top. And when I used to produce a lot of stuff for major labels, I'd be like, this, especially, different places, but like at A&M recording, I mean, we have the finest fucking studios in the world there. We have the mic that Hitler gave the Nuremberg speech with, and I was a fixture there for a number of years. My studio was right next door, near the Chaplin stage at A&M, and I was a fixture there, and so you got the studio that goes for like, I don't know, $500 an hour. I don't know. They gave me a shitload of money and said, here is 6 weeks, do something cool. You didn't fuck the last one up. Don't fuck this one up. Thank you. And what I try to do is, no matter what's going on, the artist might be drunk or stoned or feel like shit or just not want to do it. And I'd be like, look, let's just do something. Let's keep it moving every day. For 12 hours, we have this room. There's staff. There's runners. There's assistants. Assistant engineers. And by the way, all assistant engineers think that if you're a producer, they want your job, and they're backstabbing assholes. A lot of them. If you're a young producer starting out, watch out for the fucking assistants, because they don't understand. Well, you've done this for a lifetime, and you're a master craftsman, and there's some child who just got out of fucking tech school, and they think they're you, and they want your job, and they will fuck you up. But it's really about to be, get back to the subject I started on. For me, a lot of times I don't. In fact, almost every day I do not feel like jamming when I get into it. And I'm miserable, I'm hot, I'm sitting in a puddle of sweat, I'm sweaty all over, even though I've got air conditioning and temperature control. And by the way, I've lost, in the last 100 days, I've lost 33 pounds. I didn't realize I drank that much beer. I don't drink at all anymore, or use, but yeah, for a while there I drank a beer every day for about a year, and I gained like almost 50 pounds. I've lost like 33. I usually lose about 10 pounds a song. It takes that level of focus, but even if you don't feel like something, so much of life, and I'll just give you my bullshit philosophy, take it or leave it. I'm really keeping this log for myself, but so much of life is about going through the footwork. I don't want to go to court today to deal with this traffic ticket, but if you don't stagger through it, then the fucking cops are going to come knocking on your door with a goddamn warrant. And believe me, I know about that. If I just would have staggered through the shit, I wouldn't have experienced LA County Jail had I not. I mean, shit happens. But yeah, I almost never. Well, today I felt really good about music, and I have been mixing and playing for many hours now, and having a great time, but not always, but just doing it. Even though I do not want to mix this song and do not want to do this, I don't want to play guitar, I don't want to sing, I'm in a lot of pain, I'd rather just lay down and fuck it. By going through it, I've been able to turn out some really great work, and I've noticed in the final projects, the shit where I was absolutely miserable, even making the video, in a lot of pain, and I didn't feel like doing it. In fact, I wasn't going to finish like 2 things I've done that came out fantastic that I'll have to keep forever. I got up one day and I was like, oh man, I'm so sick of Highway to Hell. When I was a kid, I got sick of it. I'm totally sick of it now, but I love the song. I can go for it once every year, like fucking Highway to fucking Hell, Jack. And I did this cover of it, and mixed it up with Have a Drink on Me. I put 2 songs together. I had the music finished, and I was like, well, that's done, that's great, all right. And then it's like, nah, mister, that needs a video if anybody's ever going to watch it. And yeah, so I got out of bed that day, and I said to myself, like, okay, I don't want to hear this song, and I don't want to do this video, but what else are you going to do today? I mean, what can you finish today? What are you going to do? You should finish this. It's real cool. People love it. It's like, I don't know, a bunch of thumbs up. I think more than 50, maybe 100. I don't know. But I've learned to go through the footwork, even if I'm fucking miserable. And then also, I've learned not to judge stuff. I was going to throw something I posted yesterday that came out very nice. I was just going to forget all about that idea in total and like chalk it up to like, this just didn't work out as big as I had planned it, And now that I saw it this morning, I'm like, you know what? That's really good. Very good. I would actually hit the like button on that one. So you never know what's going to work out. But that's taught me not to judge myself so much, because I posted things that I knew as a producer, I'm like, well, this is pretty good, but I don't care for it, and fuck, I did it, And I've had things that people hit the like button on all the time, that I'm like, I don't see what they see in this damn thing. It's just whatever, So, but there is someone, I think what I'm trying to say is there is a market for everyone. There's a market for you. There's a market for me. Somebody will like what you're doing if you just present yourself to the right people, so yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. On a lot of shit. Yeah, things are going incredibly well in every arena. Now, I've got like tons of stuff going on here: music production, video production, extremely targeted marketing, which is working out fantastic. Out of 1 million contacts, I have had 3 haters, and I've had like 10 zillion, countless letters. In fact, I got several today, people thanking me for contacting them. Like, I mean, that doesn't happen on YouTube. I've had people write me, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know that you existed. This is fucking incredible. You know, I'm so thankful you contacted me. I love this kind of music, and I love what you're doing, blah blah. And that's so great. As an artist, there's the other half of music is having people to listen to it. So yeah, it's going really well. And basically what I did was I targeted everyone, and there's some professional marketing going on too. Everyone who likes Portishead on the entire internet has received some really easy to follow. You know, it's not spam at all. It's not, you know, don't, oh, you spamming motherfucker. No, it's not what it is. It's people who want to receive stuff like this. And yeah, so, you know, it's working out incredibly well. I mean, this is probably like way long. 11:17. Oh, one thing I did too, which was kind of fun and kind of cool, I thought, well, I don't know how Harvard came up, and I searched by everybody who had ever gone to Harvard, because I was like, you know what, I think they may understand the full scope of what I'm doing, and the marketing aspect, the music, the songs that I pick, everything. And I was like, you know, I'm going to contact those guys, and a lot of cool stuff coming out of that. But I contacted everybody who had ever gone to Harvard and Yale and another Ivy League school. I was like, you know, there's some smart motherfuckers up there, and I was kind of feeling cocky. I was like, I want them to know I'm a smart motherfucker too. I wonder if any of them can pick out exactly what it is I'm doing and nail it. Nobody did yet, but I sound like a cocky, arrogant bastard, don't I? It's just I've had a lot of practice at every aspect of this, and I'm just bound and fucking determined to finally listen to my own voice and not the voice of people around me who really aren't they're definitely not supportive, and with their own motives. But also, you know, even other artists around, well, of course they don't support you. Of course they're involved in their own careers, and that's cool. But I let so many people like that, you know, actually have an opinion in my life. And that's all my fault. Everything that's happened to me I can see as my own fault for accepting other people's opinions and invalid input, you know, when I could have but you don't know. I mean, that's the thing about production and being a producer. I'm going to let this go to 14 minutes because I don't want to stop on 13. And oh man, that one went out. I need to get an ashtray. The way my mind works, I spilled an ashtray about 6 weeks ago. There's like cigarette butts all over the floor of this damn thing. But I'm really so rushed, and doing this video log is part of the whole thing, that I know that if I stop to sweep those up and dick around with stuff like that, that I will end up tearing this whole goddamn RV apart and making it absolutely perfect, and that will get in the way of my primary mission, which is to make music and then get it out there and to make good music. So you guys are just gonna look at this and go, you know, that Eric is a fucking dick. And maybe so, but I'm a happy dick. 1411. Bye.